Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of July 4th through the 10th. And I'm in my Sweet Kawaii Design vertical planner because I suck and I never actually finished off last week's plan with me, like plan as I go series that I was doing. I wanted to share with you guys what last week looked like. Here's how it ended up. I've also posted this on my Instagram, or hopefully by the time this goes up I have. We're doing a lot of family stuff this weekend, and I don't know, I just finished up my Sunday plans, and it's currently Tuesday at 12:47 p.m. and I'm just now getting this week set up. So if that's any indication as to how how busy we were and how much fun we were having just as a family, and like cleaning and doing all the other things. I just wasn't up in my planning room. But I wanted to go ahead and do a speed through voiceover of this plan with me, and I'm going to be using this Hot AF 22 kit because it's going to be hot AF this week. Today we're in an excessive heat warning. The heat index is supposed to be up to like 108 today, so perfect time to use this kit. It's going to be hot over the next several days and then kind of like cool off a little bit. But this is this year's kit. I'm going to have to remember that this is a double box and I'm going to have to do some finagling. But I do use the horizontal size in my vertical planner because the width of the stickers are exactly the same. It's just the height of the full boxes and the checklist. I don't use the checklist right now. I think I'm going to have to start back up again soon. I think the way this planner is serving me, I think for the school year it might be best if I go back to a checklist. But we'll see. That's the only difference, so everything else is exactly the same as a vertical. I just like having as much space in my column to put all of my plans. Like, I'm a super busy person. I'm really not. But yeah, so here's the kit. I'm going to be using this Simply Gilded washi and then this Fox and Cactus washi just because the colors go really well together. I thought about bringing in both of the purple, like the 15 millimeter as well, but I have this washi and I love this seagull washi, so I want to use it. But yeah, I'm going to do a voiceover and speed through, and then I will see you guys at the end of the video. Alright guys, let's get into this. I'm setting up my planner like I do every other week. But if you're new here, I always start off with like the bones of my kit, and I'm drinking coffee today. The bones of my kit, or what I feel like is like the framework of my kit, so like my headers, then I do my washi, my date covers, bottom washi, and then I move on to the sidebar, and then I go day by day. So you'll see that as the video progresses, but just wanted to kind of touch base about how last weekend went before we get into the plans for like the day by day. Friday, it was so funny, I got an email from Target and it says your pickup order will be available here shortly, we'll text you or whatever when it's ready. And I'm like, shit. I didn't order anything from Target. So first, like, I'm panicking. I'm like, great. My account's been hacked, someone's ordering stuff, and then I look at it and I'm like, that has my husband written all over it. Why is he spending money like that? It was a bounce house slash splash pad for our almost 2-year-old. So not obnoxiously huge by any means, but it's not small. And it was like $230 on sale, which is not like a ton of money, but that's more money than we would normally spend just, for funsies. So he was just like, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to worry about it because I let him take over our finances earlier this year. And so I'm trusting him that he's, being responsible, blah, blah, blah. And then later he texts me, he goes, I had my annual review, I got a raise, everything's going really well. Like, this is me celebrating. This is how I want to spend my, celebration. I'm like, okay, cool. Best purchase ever. Jensen has been in that damn thing every night, every morning, and we take it down and put it back up every single time because we don't live where we can just have it laying out. Plus it was money, we don't need it out in the summer heat, yada yada, We have honestly only used the water just once, and that was last night. So other than that, we've just been blowing it up and letting Jensen have balls in it, and he's living his best life. This kid is having so much damn fun, and it is so fun to kind of witness and watch, and like my husband and I are having so much fun with it as well. It's been a great time. We did just have the water on for the first time last night, and it's like the perfect amount of water, and it ends up kind of pooling inside, so there's little puddles to splash in, and because he's only almost 2, like he doesn't need a lot, so it's like, I mean, it wasn't cheap, because it was $230, but I would say like cheap entertainment. That's, I feel like we've already gotten our money's worth because we have been outside so freaking much. Um, Thankful for swim tonight because we're in an excessive heat warning, and he's a toddler. He does not understand that. So when we get home, it's bath time then bedtime. So we don't even have to, I mean, we'll probably still have to fight him because he's probably still going to want it out. But it's easier for us to say, hey, let's go play in your bath. And then, no, we're going to play inside now. Because he just doesn't like being inside. So yeah, that is pretty much how we spent our weekend, if I'm being completely honest. Saturday morning, my husband had to work, and it was raining. So Jensen and I did a little thrifting, only found like one shirt for him. It was kind of a bust. And then took Chick-fil-A up to my husband at work. Jensen loves airplanes, so he had a great time just kind of like walking around and looking at the airplanes and things like that. But afterwards, we went to Marshall's and Home Goods, and I found a little stand for our guest room so that I could put my Monstera plant on it. So that was cool. Got that on clearance. Sweet. Pretty much a dupe for one that I found at Target. It was $95, and this one I got for like $55, so always up for a good deal. And then picked up some Andes so that we could have stuff for 4th of July. And then more outside time. That was our Saturday. Sunday, we went to my dad's house. My bonus mom was there, her son, my brother, his girlfriend, and then us, and Jensen had a blast. Stayed there pretty late, came home, went to bed. That's pretty much it. Like, we spent a lot of time there on Sunday. My phone keeps going off. Sorry about that, guys. And then, oh goodness, I guess I'll tell you guys about yesterday, or Monday here as we plan things out. But my sidebar is looking the same as it was last week. I'm reading The Four Winds this week, and I'm hoping to have that finished this week. Well, I will have it finished this week. And then I think in the bottom I'm going to be tracking my steps, my exercising, my studying, which will probably be on the minimal side this week because I've got more like cleaning stuff to do in the house. And then my planner, Instagram. Going to get all the things on track in July because I have to. I spent the month of June pretty much doing nothing but reading and like having a great time. But now it's time to be responsible and get all the stuff done that I save for summer every year. I started putting those Instagram stickers down on Tuesday and Friday, but I realized that this kit had the banners, so I went ahead and wanted to use those since I had them. It's been a while since I've had the banner styles in a kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, so I forgot how cute they were. Even though they don't match the colors on the days, like it's totally cool. But Monday. Alright guys, so yesterday was 4th of July. Woo! Celebrating this great country. You know, it wasn't super into the celebration spirit, much like I feel like a lot of people aren't so much this year either, but that's okay. We had fun with friends, and that's all that matters. We went to IKEA in the morning because I've been looking for a mirror for our guest bedroom, and I saw one that IKEA had that was pretty much exact same as some on Amazon and Target that I was looking at for extremely cheaper. So picked that guy up. We had lunch at IKEA, and then we came home Jensen napped. I cleaned the entire time he was napping, got a lot accomplished, felt really good actually to like be productive. And then Darshell and Johnny came over after nap, and we let the boys play in the little water bounce house, and my husband put some hot dogs and hamburgers on the Traeger, and then we had Andy's ice cream and watched fireworks. And that was pretty much our evening. Just as we were about ready to go inside and make Jensen take a bath, our neighbors pulled up, and they have a little girl that's almost exactly a year older than Jensen, and he is in love with her. But he was so tired. Like, he wanted to play with her, and he's so excited to see her, but he was so tired. And gosh, he went down for bed almost 9 o'clock again last night. He's been staying up pretty late the last several nights. Just summertime, man, I don't know. Put a bomb pop there. Definitely had chocolate ice cream, but it is what it is. I didn't like the way that ice cream sticker looked next to that Frank icon that was sitting there. And then I put this sticker that I thought was like perfect for yesterday. I am the night until about 9 p.m. because we went to bed. Like, as soon as Jensen was in bed, we went to bed. I didn't fall asleep. I was just watching Disney Plus in bed, but just, consoling the dogs. They're stressed. Although I was telling my friend Stephanie, I don't think that they were as stressed this year as they have been in years past, and I think that that's because they just live in a heightened state of stress all the time from Jensen. I know that sounds awful, but it's accurate. Tuesday, I stopped and got Starbucks because it's like summer Tuesdays or whatever, so it's half off iced drinks at Starbucks. Cold drinks, I guess, not ice, but like cold drinks. So I picked up a cold brew, and then I'm filming this, and I got a little bit of reading done, but I'm actually getting ready to hop off right now to go take Jensen to his eye doctor appointment. He has a little bit of cross eyes that they were looking at about a year ago, so it's just a checkup for that to see if things are better or worse or where we're at with that. So kind of update you guys that when I know, but he has swim, and then I plan on doing my workouts inside for the next several nights just because it is hot AF outside. But yeah, so I am actually getting ready to notice that I put the wrong color down on Tuesday, and I will be fixing it. But I know some of you guys are already screaming at me. It was a really simple fix, but I'm glad that I found it when I did. So yeah, I will notice that here in just a second, but this is actually like the perfect time for me to stop this voiceover because I do have to leave to go take him to that eye doctor appointment. But I'm looking for this important sticker because on Wednesday I have to drop off a check at Edward Jones so that they can figure that out, and then I need to work on my timesheet for work and get that turned in so I can get paid for the one day that I worked in June. So I don't, like I said, I don't do the finances anymore, so I don't use a lot of my like payday or my money stickers. So it's kind of nice to be able to use an icon for the first time in a while, but I'm going to put down a get shit done sticker because I need to be super productive over the next several days, cleaning and getting things done. So I'm going to do it, and we will I'll update you guys along the way on how that's going. But anyway, I'm getting ready to notice that the color's wrong, and I'm going to hop back on real time and tell you all about it, and then we'll continue the voiceover here in just a second. Bye, guys. Somewhere there's like 8 screaming people at me. No, Kayla, what are you doing? Okay, so I stopped the voiceover just to let you guys know that I definitely see that I fridged this up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exact same layout just with the correct colors. It's not going to be difficult to like switch everything over. I'm really angry with myself right now. Thankfully I caught it before I really got too much further, and before this vinyl had some more time to set. I mean, obviously, look, it's peeling up just fine. But just to keep in mind, although the vinyl is removable. Just use caution because it's still, you know, a sticker on paper, and just you have to be gentle with it. And you can't just rip at it because it will rip the paper no matter, you know, how amazing the vinyl is. It will still rip. So yeah, I'm gonna switch everything out. Please, please, please come off. I have more of these itty bitty sticker coat eye doctor stickers. I just really don't want to use another one if I don't have to, but I think I can get it up with just a little gentle pulling. But yeah, so for those of you who were screaming at me, I'm fixing it now, okay? Okay, we are back with the voiceover speed through. It is currently 7:15 p.m. Jensen just went down for bed, so I'm checking. He's not asleep yet, but yeah, so we actually had his eye doctor appointment this afternoon, and everything went fine. Like, they didn't see any issues with anything, so that's perfect. He didn't really know why we were there either, but we were there because it said we had an appointment. So yeah, Wednesday, tomorrow. I'm already realizing that there's just, I'm not working out tonight. I don't know what I was thinking, that I need to just jump in and do it. Tonight was not it. So, yeah, tomorrow. Like I said, need to go drop off that check to Edward Jones. I need to do my timesheet for work. I need to get on top of some laundry. And I think I'm gonna plan to clean the upstairs. Our house is kind of, it's a split level. It's split into 3 different sections, so that's kind of how I clean. I clean in levels. So my goal tomorrow, Wednesday, is to start cleaning the upstairs, which I already cleaned quite a bit this weekend. So it's really just like straightening up and cleaning, like vacuuming Jensen's room and the hallway and bathroom, because I'm not touching the guest bedroom yet. We'll do that this weekend. And then that's pretty much all I have planned for Wednesday. We've got other stuff to do, but it's just a lot of cleaning, and we'll figure it out as we go. Thursday, we've got to study at Starbucks in the morning, which is why I use that Coffee Monsters co-sticker. I go every Thursday morning. I drop Jensen off at daycare. I go to Starbucks. I study for 2 hours, and then I go pick him up. That half box I'm going to be using for gymnastics. My gymnastics icons are in the mail, so I'll have them later this week so that I can put them in that half box. I put down a clean the fridge. I'm just going to use that as like a clean kitchen icon. I'm going to just write clean the kitchen next to it, because that's my plan for Thursday, because most of that's already clean, so it's just a little bits here and there, and I can do that while Jensen is napping, or he can help. He's pretty good at helping clean the kitchen. The quarter box underneath that I plan to use for when we go hang out at Darshell's after gymnastics. And other than that, I'm not sure what we'll be doing the rest of that afternoon. I don't know what the weather's going to be. As far as like playing outside or whatever, who knows what the rest of the week has in store for us. There are no plans essentially for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Friday, I do plan to clean like my lower level, which is like my bedroom and bathroom. And then I will probably leave the living room for last, because that is like our most lived in room, and I already straightened it up this weekend and dusted, just like cleaning the blinds and getting the little things cleaned up here and there, but gotta get the house ready for Sine and Nehemiah to come, so just gotta finish up those little things. So I'm honestly just putting boxes down on Friday, Saturday, Sunday for what kind of makes sense with the layout, although I am just realizing that in all 3 days I basically put the quarter box almost right above the half box. It's kind of funny how that ends up working out, but yeah, we've got some tentative plans this weekend. We might do something with my brother and his girlfriend. Maybe Saturday after nap. I think my husband may be working Saturday. We may be going out for breakfast or lunch on Sunday with some friends that are visiting from Wichita, but everything is kind of up in the air because we have no set in stone plans, which is totally fine with us at this point. But I will end out the video here. Alright guys, here is the finished spread. I could do a lot more of like actually putting down things that I knew was going to happen this week because I mean it is already Tuesday and I've got a lot of like to-do type things to get done this week. Not a whole lot as we get towards the second half of the week. Don't have any like set in stone plans, have a lot of like tentative type things. But I think that this turned out super cute and I'm excited to see it all filled up because I think that these colors with like the bold black pen and Sharpie are going to look really, really nice together. But yeah, so wanted to also remind you guys that I do PR for Sweet Kawaii Design, so if you want to use the code Kayla10, you'll get 10% off your order plus my summer freebie, and these are good through the end of July. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later with a new video. Just realized that I didn't put an icon here, but I think I'm going to either track my water goal, but maybe not because I'm on like a 35-day streak and things are going well, so maybe my exercise, probably exercise. That's it. So I will see you guys later. Bye guys.